Alright, y'all, I'm Jonathan Joyner. This is Hunt the Front. And it is a rainy day at the racetrack here for day 2 finale of the World Championships at Cochran Motor Speedway. Hey, it's raining. Y'all working in the rain?
Yeah, we was. We put transmission in.
In the rain? Oh.
I
guess that means we could have been in worse shape today. Our neighbor's been working in the rain over here. We've been over here in the dry at the hotel. We're gonna wait before we unload ours. I guess I will get up here, take a look at the track. It looks wet. Anyway, it's night 2, finale tonight for the 10,000 to win crates. Last night, Joseph qualified 10th in his group, then started 5th in the heat, got to 4th in the transfer spot to make tonight's feature, and a plug wire came off, and he slipped back to 5th. So we'll be starting on outside pole of a B main that's taking the top 4 finishers to the 10,000 to win main event, if they can get the deal in. It ain't looking too good right now. It's still early though, that's the good news, so plenty of time to dry it out. They don't hurt yourself. We need you turning wrenches. Yeah, maybe it'll quit. They don't need to be doing all this. I was gonna try to walk across to the infield, give y'all a view, but I don't want to hurt myself, embarrass myself.
One lane, I can tell you. I ain't got a whole lot of faith in it right now.
Ain't looking promising. Did you go look at the track?
Yeah, I walked up
It's slick. It's wet.
I can tell you this. If it does quit and we do race, it's gonna be rough and it's gonna be muddy and it's gonna stink.
We came to race though, didn't we?
Yeah, I'd rather do that than turn around and drive home.
Yeah.
But Carmike would rather drive home. It's still misting out there. So even if it quits right now, still gonna be cloudy and overcast.
Yeah. You're not gonna have the sunshine to dry it out.
Nothing to dry it out, and so no matter what, we're starting late. And then it's supposed to start back raining right after midnight.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot of time there to get a whole lot done.
No. We ain't unloading anytime soon, are we?
No. I'm just this close to going ahead and strapping this car down, so when they call it, we can get up out of here.
He's being pessimistic. We'll see.
I'm just being real.
Yeah. These kids are entertaining themselves. Anyway, while we're sitting around with nothing to do, I want to tell y'all a story. This is our 3rd time being here at Cochran Motor Speedway. We came earlier in the year for World Outlaws race. There's a video of that. I'll put it up at the end of this video if y'all want to watch it in the end screen. But we came in 2004 or 5, we came here to Cochran when I was racing in a 604 car. It was the Fast Track series back when they ran Goodyear tires. That was a lot different then, had more banking and I think longer straightaways. But anyway, we were parked way down here in the bottom. Did all right qualifying. I think I was qualified mid-pack. Got in the show. There was a lot of cars here, like 30 something cars, 40 cars, whatever. So anyway, I got in the show and was running mid-pack, like around trying to get a top 10 out of the deal. And with about 5 laps to go, the boy behind me just run slam into me. He ran into me so hard that his fender flare on his right front of his car got stuck behind the driver's seat, but in front of the left rear tire. So the plastic off his nose hit me so hard that it got stuck in there right behind where I sit in the car. Flattened my tire, ripped off the trailing arms off the left rear. So I pulled over here to where we were parked and we were getting loaded up and I was frustrated and all this. Well, Joseph disappears. He's like, keep in mind, he's like, I don't even know how old at that point. Maybe if that was 05, he's like 11 or 12. And Joseph just disappears. We don't know where he is. He's just gone. When we're getting loaded up, I'm like, well, maybe he'll come back. You know, he's big enough to take care of himself. So Joseph finally gets back over here to where we were parked. And we're like, man, where have you been? And with a straight face, he's as serious as he could be. He says, I took that boy his fender flare back and I threw it at him. What's up? That's right. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'd be pulling down in there right now. I'd be afraid I wouldn't get back out. Are you calling it? Because they hadn't called it yet.
We're gonna go ahead and strap this thing down, get our transponder, turn it in.
They did that last night. They had to charge them. Yeah, because they had to charge them.
Okay.
So you ain't got to go up there. All right, so they
strap her down.
Strap her down.
This is at the front, and we have rained out. You heard it here first.
We haven't rained out yet, but it ain't looking promising. We're gonna have a car. We're gonna have everything ready to go, so that when they do say it's done deal, we can go. The problem is it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't think they're gonna run it tomorrow either. What?
We gotta stop going to these holiday races.
Oh, about talking about Magnolia?
Magnolia last year.
Yeah, that was Thanksgiving. Yeah, we went up there to Magnolia, Mississippi. Race Friday night. We were sitting on outside pole of B main there too.
Sure were.
Yeah, outside pole of B mains for Saturday. It rained during the night and they canceled it. Gave everyone their money back. So, but we were home before dark that time. Hey, I told them about your that one trip we made up here when you were little. What, 11 years old? Yeah. When you threw that fender flare at that boy.
I was sitting over there in line the other night. Last night, I mean. I was sitting over there and I was looking around. I can remember doing that, and I was trying to remember. We were
parked way down in by the woods in the corner, and you walked up here somewhere.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, because I remember you seeing you walking back down the road, and I'm like, where has he been? You know, I threw his fender flare at him.
Hey, freaking.
Let him know. We don't play around. He did, didn't he? I don't even remember who it was.
Old, knew that.
I think you're older than that. But...
Got us hooked over there.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand what the holdup is. How do they think they're going to race? Go ahead.
They're hoping for the best.
My hat. It's soaked. I was out there for 10 minutes. You good?
Yeah.
We're racing. What are y'all doing? Y'all go ahead.
They loading up too over there. Hey, you started a trend. They're loading up over there.
I canceled it.
Every attempt will be made tonight to get this race in. We've got drivers from Michigan, Texas, Florida,
Every
Carolina, Georgia, and more.
You hear that?
It's canceled.
The whole intent is to try to get this race in for this evening into the wee hour of the morning.
I love racing till daylight in the mud.
Yep.
Yeah, got you some pictures. RJ's racing updates. Took you some pictures.
Way too crooked. That's how you need to go around the corner.
What? Is that it?
Way too crooked.
Uh-huh. Just right.
That's how you want it.
That must have been the heat race. And we were better.
Yeah.
Digging there.
Yeah.
It let up for a little bit. Now it ain't. Check out RJ's racing updates on Facebook. Good photography and good racing updates. Anyway, it's still a mess.
English teacher, you're saying hey.
Hey, my vernacular adjusts to the time and place. We're in Georgia.
Your what does? Vernacular?
Yeah. My diction, my syntax.
Airy?
Yeah. All that stuff.
Airy?
Yeah.
And we'll be ready to go race God hoping within the next couple of hours. Thank you so much for your patience, and we'll be back if there's any more.
All right, so there you go. They say we might be racing in a couple of hours. They're fixing to start working on the track, and they figure it to take 2.5 hours. So we've been here, I think, 4 hours now. Still waiting. What was your name? Tinsley? Nice to meet you, Tinsley. Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Hey, y'all got transponders?
We got it. You want yours?
Yeah.
All right.
They say we're gonna need them, that we're actually gonna get to race.
You're gonna race.
All right, y'all, I guess it's official. We're gonna get to race. I got the transponder. We've been wondering all day whether or not we would get to this rain, but I think they might make it happen. We might be here till daylight, but they might make it happen. Hey, there's the front sticker. Anyway, we're gonna get over here and get the car unloaded. Drivers meeting's coming up. B-Main's in a feature. Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, Joseph, it's official. We're racing. Might as well unload.
Huh. I ain't doing it yet.
Not yet. I did feel some rain.
Sitting right over
yeah,
there,
I did feel some sprinkles just a minute ago too. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I got her transponder.
Don't holler at me, it's official.
All right, y'all, it's a mass exodus that just canceled about, I think, a little after 7. We've been here since 3, nope, 1, 2. Anyway, canceled, never unloaded. We're gonna get everything packed up and head out. What we doing? Pictures, oh, okay.
You got the transformer back?
Oh, get the light. Yeah, I got my, we're good. I got my ID, let's go. Put her light up. Hey, I told you we should have left 3 hours ago. We'd be halfway home.
Yeah. You got my truck here.
All right, get in there. Picture time. Picture time. Y'all gonna be on video?
Yeah, we'll take it. You got your other shoes?
Nah,
You
not
got
gonna be a
your clean
problem.
shoes?
That's all the shoes I got.
Where you planning on riding?
In your truck. You funny. Oh, look at him go. That helping?
Yeah, a little bit.
Poor Josie, he's gonna be proud of us.
Well, I got clean shoes.
Oh, you do? I don't.
I'm bagging up, boy.
Bag her out, Joey. Go to the house.
How come, Joe, you're the last one in and the first one out?
That's just the way I roll.
Okay.
See y'all. All right, y'all. About to be a mass exodus out of this place. We beat it. We got ahead of the game. Joseph, that was smart earlier. All right. It's canceled. Hey, y'all. Hey, we didn't have a race for y'all. Way it goes. Harder racing. Rain out's happened. We're going to Milton, Florida. See y'all. Bye.
Post your video as soon as when you get home.
All right. You want to be in it?
Yeah.
All right. Bye. Bye.
You just had to see.
One time.
We gone.
Ain't spun all weekend.